Hello everybody, welcome to this new video. What was that? I'm just hearing some weird sounds in the apartment lately. Anyways guys, welcome back. It's been a bit since I've made it into the Radius video. A lot of the old videos were from a while back ago of this game in the older version. This is now the new update, the 0.14 something or other, I think it is. It is still a little unstable. The big thing, if you are playing this on the Quest 3, I was told... Okay. I'm going to take a minute here to update you guys on some stuff here. But real quick here, so a big thing in this game, if you're using Quest 3, which is the beta of the 0.14, is you have to stand here for like 3 minutes. Wherever you're at, you have to stand around for 3 minutes. And the reason for that is because everything still has a hard time loading, and it takes a while. I heard this off of somebody from Reddit. But you can still turn on your flashlight, you can still take your helmet off, just don't pull anything from your back. Oops. You pull out your gun, you pull out your pad, you pull out your backpack, the game's going to crash and you can go back to main menu every single time. This also includes the pause menu. I'm going to change that. I think that's into the... I don't like that very much. Pretty much, you don't want to move from one spot. You can if you want to, but it's going to make loading things a little more difficult. I think I did the Into the Radius 1 body move. Yeah, I need to change that. I think that controller's all weird. But if you like go to your pause menu, you go to settings, the game will crash. So still very unstable, but give it a few minutes and it will do just fine. So this video is probably not gonna, let's see here, probably about 20. Okay, we're gonna try this out right now. So this may crash, we'll see. Good, we're good. Okay, so this update is massive. Hold a second. Okay, we're good. Okay. Let's see here. Gameplay. No. Controls. Body view. Okay, no, we're still... Okay, no, maybe that's just the way it is. Okay. So we've got a lot of new updates. Those updates are a little bit, some slight changes with this here. Parts, you have to build out your weapons. Not that you don't have to. You could buy weapons and complete, you know, completely like that, you know. But most weapons are, they have like kind of a modular system to them now. That's a little bit more realistic. You have your barrel, your receiver, your stocks. This is the M2 Benelli I'm currently working on. The pistols do not have this function yet. They're still like one piece. I'm working on AK-74U. I've got a Bison. I think that's a Bison. But I've got a bunch of parts down here. That's to G36. That's for another M2 Benelli. I'm going to create a normal one, and I'm going to create a shorty. So that's what that's going to be for. I still got parts of G36s. I got one for Vitiaz. However you pronounce that. So yeah, so we're working on that right now. I got, by the way, if you completed the game the first time in the old update, you will still keep all your pistols. It's your primary weapons that'll go away because they've all been rebuilt. But it will give you back the value of those old guns and credits. So I ended up with like 145,000 credits. But I now have 2 special Fort 17s. So pretty psyched about that. So they're gonna stay up here in my personal collection here. And they also, if you played it, they also give you the old the patch from the first game. So I got 2 of those patches, and then they also give you this. So UNPSC Certificate of Distinction, which I hold very proudly. And we'll be going over other stuff too. But however, the weapons that do not have that modular system, and they also improved the weapon, how you hold the weapon. So it used to be that it used to snap back to a certain position, but when you would let go of this arm. But now you can twist it in any other way you want to. That's what I like, because then I like to be able to like fire my weapon, get out of here, there, and then just do that, swap out my mag, or oh no, or they're still gone. Yeah. So the SKS is still the same as from the first game, but this one does not have that system on it. You can't do it. What? Sorry, there's a lot to update here. You can't take this weapon apart, the SKSs yet. They are still, they're still working on that. But this is a stashed SKS, so it doesn't have any special sights on it or anything else. So I found this one out in the field. But I also have my M9 Beretta. It still functions like it's so amazing. I love it. I do wish that you can from the first game add like a milled slide to add a special red dot on it, like the first game. The first game would just add like a little like platform right here for your red dot to go on to. That way I didn't have to have that bulky thing on here, because that adds more weight and it feels so bulky. So I'm hoping they do something with that soon. But I also have my own custom AR, well, M4. I built this one completely myself. I'm still working on it. I think I'm going to have two different versions. I'm going to try and make like a honey badger kind of look for my next one. But I want just a solid platform that does the job. So, then this is what I got. So, been working very well for me. The only downside to the AR or to the M4s, most weapons in the game, you can just grab the mag. This one you can't. It's locked in there. I mean, so you have to drop it and then catch them. If you want to do it effectively, you have to catch the mag in the air like that. So you have to time it. But you can't. That feels good doing that though. I can't explain it. Just slapping it up there. They did resize some of the sights in this game too. This is an old Mose. Okay. I will say too, be careful with this scope right here. This scope is extremely buggy. Just handling it, for some reason, makes things buggy, and I don't know why. But this is, I think, to the old Mosin. They made this sight bigger now, which I like. It used to be really small. It used to be like a pistol sight. They even increased the size of this thing, which is nice, because now you can actually look through them. They used to be really small. Found a strip clip for a Mose Nagant. I do not have a Mose Nagant yet, but we'll change that eventually. This whole video, I will go look at the Mose Nagant because I've got a buddy that watches these, just like from a long time ago. He likes watching me use the Mosin. So that's what we're gonna go look at here today. This is the new room. It used to be just the four walls. That wasn't a thing, and that was not a thing. These walls are completely. You can look back in the older videos, and they were completely different than this. I love this new room. It's amazing. So you have parts for every weapon on these walls. You can build out you can have your own build. Some parts are somewhat interchangeable with others, but not completely yet. I would like to be able to see more interchangeability. If that's even a thing with some of these firearms. They brought in the SR25, and I can't wait to have that. I'm gonna eventually replace my current build, I think, with that, because it's just a harder hitting round. Here is the 7.62x54s. We've got the SVDs, and then we've got the Mosins. This is to my friend. So they do not have your type here. They actually added this part right here, which is removable, by the way. You can do that. So any video that I have that I gonna make like your specific loadout, that's gonna come off, and it's just gonna be iron sights only. But it's the sniper kind of configuration, so the bolt is down. Maybe they'll release something later where the bolt actually goes out just like yours does, but no. So this is the Mosin. And I don't know if you can see the year on this one. It's probably restamped. I don't know. My buddy's actually has the one from the late 1930s. I believe it is. He'll probably correct me down in the comments. But yeah. So I actually like the feel of this thing. It feels nice. It looks nice. I think it looks better than the first game. You can put the cartridge belt. I always thought these were called saddles. Maybe I'm wrong. You can do that. I have done a crazy build with this thing where I had all sorts of... I love carrying extra ammo on my weapon. That's just how I am. So yeah, so that's that. I can't pick this up, but I can build it over on the other bench. But this is with the modern stock on it, which I will eventually probably end up doing. Because I love sniping with the Mosin. It just feels good. We have... Everything's pretty much the same over here, with the exception that some of these are larger in size. They fixed the big scope, so which is nice. They also have 2 different magnifiers for left and right. I like that a lot. I'm also going to build out my classic AR that I had in the last update as well. But what I'm really loving is these Benellis. I haven't shot these yet. I'm hoping that will be a thing, like the last game where you can actually test out weapons first. They added old classics, the Glock 18 still, and the M9. I don't know why I'm going over some of these. We've already done this. This will be... I don't know how I feel about having some of these. Like, you guys know that I always said if there's a way to carry... Like, I'm not going to carry a sidearm round in a primary, but I may change that rule eventually. We'll see. Yeah, let's look at some of these other ones up here. So yeah. So I absolutely love this. This is amazing. Nope. I don't know why I did that. So yeah. I'm liking this. I did find a short barrel for the Mosin Nagant. It's not my backpack. No. I did find a short barrel for this guy, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, like... I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, because I don't know if you can ever find like a short stock to this, or if it's just the short barrel and then you just have the whole thing. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. This area is still the same. I don't think there's any major changes with this area. Maybe there's a little bit less on the shelves. I think that's what this is. Yeah, there's a lot less on the shelves. If anybody could tell me how you guys use this, please look. A hook for helmets, headgear, and a few other things. What do you attach to? Is it just for decoration? Guys, let me know in the comments how you guys use these if you do. I would love to know how you use them. Are these just other dump packs? Oh, large ammo box pouch. Oh, so you could shove the whole box in there. Interesting. Sensors. I should really have... Oh, no, I can carry the sensor in there for now. Okay. There's missions where you have to go retrieve sensors, and they're big, and they're bulky. Oh, my size is a little different here. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. I just realized I'm taller than normal. There we go. Alright. So my current setup is this. So that's kind of my current setup. You see my backpack? So that's how I carry things right now. I actually had this all built out. Why am I missing a mag? Actually, I should probably leave that one open. No, I need to get a replacement mag. But yeah, I had this developed for when I'm sitting down. I still gotta do some work on it though. I got a lot of work to do on it. Because this mag right here kind of messes with how I do things. So, if I can have... Wait a minute. Oh no, that's the same thing as that. Okay. I want to switch to all... Yeah. Anywho. I want to switch to all black eventually here. So yeah. That's what we got there. Oh, and then I also have my backup weapon. The classic, old reliable. Yeah. So... And they also changed the artifact finders too, which is kind of cool. So yeah. I think we're good there. This is gonna be a bit of a shorter video, just to kind of show you guys what all's going on here. We'll be posting a lot more. Oh wait a minute here, I'm 5'8". I'm not 5'8". I'm 5'10". There we go. Not that I did anything. I will in the next video. I'm gonna upload all these videos and like all close together because there's just a lot to go over. Oh, I left my helmet. Hold on. I'm gonna try to do all these videos at once. That way I don't have to like. There we go. Actually, wait. How is my armor? You also. This is from an old update, but you also have plate carriers too, which I like. My plate carrier is still fine, so we're good. Okay. So we're gonna go. Let's see here. 2 days. Yeah, see, that's enough time to head over to Pechorsk. Oh, I still have to. So we're gonna do a top priority mission. That's gonna involve us exploring another map. Left in the distortion zone at Pechorsk outskirts. Full recovery syringe. So I have to go into a distortion zone without gear. Distortion proof headgear. Alright, so this is gonna probably be a scouting mission. It's gonna probably be broken up into several different parts. No, so I gotta go into that. Distortion zones, I played this update a little bit. You can't go in distortion zones without getting yourself killed. So what we'll do is that we will kind of get ready to head out here. Oh, there's another mag. 30 out of 30. We're gonna need all the ammo here. Okay, so we're only a little hungry, so we'll top ourselves off here. We got plenty of ammo. 28. I mean, we're only doing like a recon mission kind of thing, so we'll be fine. How much time we got here? How much time we got here? Okay, so this is where I'm going to end the video. And then I'll upload the next one right after this one. So that way it's just more of a longer series. And anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the very next video. Take care, everybody.